Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Casper. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. Now, we're going to look at Casper today. And pretty much I could have just pulled up this one thing, and this would have told you the whole story of Casper and why you should be buying it. But we're going to go in depth a little bit. So, the market may be bearish right now, but Casper continues to evolve. Look at this chart. Excellent partnerships stand out. This is such a great journey. Governments, companies, organizations, projects. Casper is so powerful. One day everyone will say Casper. And we see here, Web 3.0, decentralized, low fees, enterprise adoption, future-proof, scalable, fast and secure, NFTs, built for developers, proof of stake, energy efficient, Ethereum 3.0. And that's the thing, like people look at assets and they think to themselves, okay, maybe I should buy because of this, because somebody told them about that. Like meme coins are great for that. Most people bought Doge because of Elon. All right? But when you're out there and you're working hard and you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to invest some money into crypto. Starting this week, I'm going to invest some of my hard-earned money into crypto. Well, the very first thing you should do is work just as hard finding out what you're buying. In other words, don't buy what's popular. Buy what has use case, utility. And I tell people that. And I talk about it a lot on this channel. Because I work hard also. I work 5 days a week and I invest in crypto and I love talking about crypto. That's how this channel came about. I just want to come and talk about it because I really think people are investing in the wrong things. I talk to people at work and they tell me, oh, I bought more Doge. You know, Elon's going to pump Doge again. And then I'll talk to them about something like Casper and they look at me like I'm crazy. It makes no sense to me, but that's people's thought process. Buy what's popular, buy what's trending. If some celebrity is telling you to buy something, 9 out of 10 times you shouldn't buy it. It's because they're already getting paid to sell it to you. But one thing about Casper that people seem to keep arguing about is the ISO 222. But I pointed this out in an HBAR video. If any company is tied into IBM, you can almost bet they're ISO 222 compliant. IBM is going to be very big in that, in the new financial system. There is a growing number of enterprises and governments developing their products and solutions on the Casper blockchain. The Casper ecosystem is growing exponentially and will continue to grow significantly. This is just the beginning. 2 or 3 governments and 60 to 70 enterprise partnerships in the pipeline. That's what you got to look at. When you look at an asset, okay, you should look at 2 things. How it's going to be used in the real world and who is going to be using it. Because that tells you what you're buying. That shows you use case and utility. And then we see this. Moving in a good direction. And if we look at this and we blow this up, Casper Labs and State of Telangana, India, have announced a partnership that will see the Casper blockchain establish for the first open permission network for building Web 3.0 application in the world's second most populous country. That's huge, but yet the price doesn't move. Together with our partners at WiseKey, Casper Labs is pioneering new frontiers that have unlocked ubiquitous connectivity for NFT applications that provide truly global connectivity and at a speed that exceeds even 5G networks. Again, huge, but the price doesn't move. So most people don't look at things unless the price is already pumping up. Our partnership with IBM has deepened. We recently joined, demonstrated how Casper Labs and IBM blockchain services are pioneering unprecedented levels of blockchain interoperability to facilitate enterprise adoption. That's what I'm telling you. Casper is going to be ISO 222 compliant. It's going to be. It's not a question of if, it is. BlockV and Smart Media Technologies partnered with Casper Labs to bring BlockV-powered smart NFTs to Casper blockchain, making Casper the most accessible and environmentally friendly option for businesses experimenting with NFTs. And that's what you got to look at. You got to look at what's going on. Sure, we're in crypto winter. Sure, the market is down. The prices are down. I'm looking at everything like a sale's going on, and I want more. I follow this trend. Invest what you can afford to lose. And the reason for that is, okay, so you invested what you could afford to lose, and right now the prices are down, but you didn't sell. So you didn't lose anything. Now it's just a waiting game. The people that have to get in and get out quick are the people that invest or they overinvest. In other words, they put too much money in and now they need to get that money out because they need it to pay for things. You should never do that when investing in crypto or any other investing that you do, because markets have a tendency to change. There's volatility there. Then we see this. D-Music, set to streamline music industry with new NFT platform by way of partnership between Megalodon and Casper Labs. Again, everything that you look at with Casper points to future. Web 3.0, NFTs. Music's huge. People think, oh, well, it's just a music thing on, like, remember how big Napster was? I mean, think about it like that. And that's the thing you got to look at. And they're doing it with an NFT platform. Casper is the future of Web 3.0. Casper to the moon. And I say this all the time. If your crypto is in any way involved in Web 3.0, you just keep holding it, because when Web 3.0 comes, it is going to skyrocket. Casper recently partnered with IBM to become its preferred partner for blockchain technology. This is huge as it gives access to Casper to all major corporates, which it aims to have its technology. No other network is designed to capture the market better than Casper. That right there, I'm telling you, if you have any doubt that Casper is ISO 222 compliant, you should think again, because it is guaranteed to be compliant. Casper is building the future of finance. CBC Casper specifications designed by Ethereum developers. Upgradable contracts, predictable gas fees, and WebAssembly. We see it right there. It's going to be Ethereum 3.0. And if you don't believe that, Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to be a thing of the past very soon. They're no longer going to control the bull runs, because we're going to have utility runs, and new coins coming out are going to have to come out with utility and use case right out of the gate, or they will be phased out very quick. That's what people don't understand. They think these meme coins are going to be around forever. The only meme coin that is going to stand a chance with regulations and after ISO 222 is Doge. And that's because Doge is going to become part of Flare. So buy Casper, buddy. This is not a moon boy's advice. It is real world use case asset. And that's what I'm telling you. On this channel, I'm only going to tell you about coins that have potential. I'm not going to sit here and tell you about meme coins. I'm not going to tell you you should be going all in on something that has no use case, no utility. I talk a lot about ISO 222 because I know how big it's going to be. I talk about Flare Network being launched on July 4th. because I know how big it's going to be. There's a good chance that Flare will become an F asset on, or Casper will become an F asset on Flare. I believe that is probably going to happen. It's just a matter of time. So few things are certain in life. Death, taxes, and XLM, used for worldwide P2P remittances. XRP for bank-to-bank, cross-border payments. Casper being used for institutional-grade MFTs and smart contracts. Now you start to see how it all comes together. And you see the other assets there. They're ones I talk about on this channel all the time. I'm not saying you should just buy one of these. I'm saying you should buy a little bit of each one and have a little bit of each of them in your portfolio if you want to be a millionaire in the future. Just like Ripple has been building the bridges for years to help banks and financial institutions leverage a blockchain tech stack for payments. Casper Labs and Casper Network are doing the same for enterprises to adopt a revolutionary smart contract platform. So if you're still sitting there thinking that Casper is not a good investment, you're totally wrong. And you should not be sleeping on this because, believe me, wake up, the future is coming and Casper is going to skyrocket. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.